Those are Brazilian fire ants. Yes, they'll leave a lot of memories in your skin in the forms of blisters. Okay? And I do this just to bother them so they could go away. I don't like them close to where I give my tours. And now you know why I have these big clunky boots, right? 46 degrees, by the way. It gets down here, it's cold.
It's refreshing from Ponce this morning.
Exactly, yeah, Ponce. I know, I'm from over there, but I hate to go there when this is the pour over main tool. If you want to start, this is the easiest and least expensive way to start. You could put it here, you could put it there, you could put it here, you could put it there. As long as you have the right filter and have this over here. But don't go back home and take your old broken drip machine and try to drink a bigger hole in what you got over here because it's going to damage your filters, okay? So buy it. It's called B60. B60. The people who are going to drink the coffee with the smells of the coffee.
Oh, that
and
sounds
you know that is old, not old than that. Because if an order comes in, your order comes in the morning, they want to send it somewhere else, we'll get that order tomorrow morning, we'll roast it tomorrow afternoon, by tomorrow afternoon it's already out of here. Okay? So depending on how many post offices you still have open in your state. Remember that? What happened with the post office being closed for some reason, right? Yeah, that's how fast. East Coast, West Coast, 2 days. Middle of the country, well, I have to take more hops and it's going to take a little longer. So after that, what we do is we put it in here, and from here, it's like the drip machine, but manual, okay? But the difference between the drip machine that's over here, you have to pour it yourself onto this over here. Now, first thing you have to have in your coffee for doing this pour over. The temperature of your water should be between 190 centigrades Fahrenheit to 200 centigrades Fahrenheit. Which is depicted here. For 99 to 88 to 99 Celsius. Okay? The red line in there, you can see where it's standing right now. Okay? So below boiling. If you don't have a thermometer, boil your water, add a little water, bring below boiling, you can use it. Okay? Now, if you want to have a bit more better coffee source, then you can do it with this over here. And this, by the way, has a spout that has also twirling effect on it, because that's what you want. So after that, when you already measured how much coffee you want to have out, coffee ground to coffee water, I'm going to tell you that now, then you start to pour your coffee in there, and for 50 seconds you leave it there. Why? Just the same reason you leave at home when you're doing your dough, you add water, you add butter, you add oil, you add the, and you start to knead it, you knead it, you knead it, you knead it, and you leave it then in a bowl covered by a towel or plastic, and you come back later on and you start your pie cover or your, whatever it is with your dough or pizza, and you start to do it. Same with coffee. The difference with coffee is that the coffee has been broken in a lot of surfaces with a lot of air surface, so water can go in, and that's when the CO2 and the body flavors and aromas start to loosen up by the hot water. Then it's going to start to drip a little bit. Then after 50 seconds, then you go ahead and continue your pouring. Now, today, what you're going to be drinking from us is 1 to 13 ratio. Ratio means 13 parts of water for every 1 part over here. How did I get that? I measured how much coffee I'm going to be doing for you today, which is 700 grams of water for 50 grams of coffee. 700 grams of coffee times 13 to 1 will give you 50 grams of coffee. That's a formula you can find on the internet how to do it too. So depending on how much coffee you're going to be doing that day is how you do it 1 to 13. Today is like an introduction to black coffee to people who normally do not drink black coffee. People who have to add water, have to add cream, sugar, latte, macchiato, and venti drinks. What we do here is not to scare you off saying, oh, that coffee is too strong or that coffee is too weak. What we do here is 1 to 13, which is a midway, okay? Now, 4 things. Temperature of the water, how much coffee grounds to how much water of coffee you're going to get, and the time of extraction. You all know what tannins are? Tannins. It's good for wine, but not good for coffee. That's what sometimes it brings along the freight of the coffee. It brings bitterness, sourness, and what's supposed to be there, acidity. Coffee is supposed to have acidity. If coffee does not have acidity, it's going to taste like tea. Okay? That's what makes the distinction between coffee and tea. Now you have 4 minutes to do this because of that. If you continue to pour coffee or water on top of the coffee grounds after 4 minutes, what you're going to do is you're going to start to release something that occurs automatically by nature is tannins into your coffee. You don't want that. You don't want sourness in your coffee. You want the coffee to be acidic, but not bitter and not sour. Okay?
4 minutes, it's going to start getting those other things
After that, if you continue to pour more water on it, if you did not get to do your 700 grams of water coffee down there, you continue to do that.